Hey, welcome to the first episode of Dude for Food. My name is Jerry, and I'm your host. This is a place where we collaborate. This is a place where we cook together, we talk about things together, and we sit down and eat together. And we're going to do this all on Dude for Food. Let's cook, let's talk, and let's eat. Come on. Today, we're cooking up some chicken ramen. Yeah. Ramen has a bad rap. It's unhealthy for you. So what? Don't care. Not today. Today is about comfort food with a healthy twist. You'll need a medium-sized saucepan. The pan I have is really cool. The lid has these little straining holes right on it. It's pretty cool. I'll show you how that works soon. It's okay if you don't have a pan like this. You can just use a strainer and a bowl. Let's fill it up with water. Okay. I never measure the water. I just guess. I'll show you why later. Now, I have 2 packs of ramen. I like to break them in half so I'm not slurping up all these super long noodles. It gets caught up in my beard sometimes. It's not good. Now, we're going to go ahead and open these up. Nice and gentle like. And we're going to go ahead and pull out the flavor packs. Wow, what a struggle. Now we'll go ahead and get that water boiling nice and hot. Oh yeah. Okay, while we wait for the water to boil, I'd like to bring awareness to the convo topic of the day, and that is borderline personality disorder. I usually stumble over that word. I'm surprised that I didn't. It's also referred to as BPD and also referred to as borderline, just straight borderline. Now, I'm just going to let you know I am borderline. I'm also bipolar type 2. I struggle daily with borderline. Now, what does it mean exactly to be borderline? Well, let's just go over a few of the symptoms and see if you relate with them or anybody that you know relates and identifies with these things. The number one thing is the fear of being abandoned. You may also struggle in your close relationships, like your family, your parents, your siblings, close friends, and the hardest part, you may struggle really hard in your companionship. You might experience extreme mood swings. You may be happy one minute and then get triggered by something. Stress, anxiety, annoying sounds. Could be just a thought that enters your mind and suddenly you're spiraling into an anger, panic mode. And that can last for just a few minutes, on up to several days. It's very difficult for you, and especially the ones you're closest to. Other symptoms include feeling empty and low self-image. You might be tempted to harm yourself. Please, do not do this. There are ways to cope, and there's always hope for you. These are emotional waves that do always pass, and they can be contained. We can go over a few coping skills at the end of the show. For now, let's just check on our water. Okay, it's boiling away. We're just going to be dumping both bags into water. Just going to stir with a fork, kind of break up those noodles all nice and neat. We're going to let this boil no longer than 2 minutes. Okay, looks like those noodles are just about ready. I'll go ahead and turn off the heat. Okay, we're going to grab a bowl here. We're going to strain the water off completely. We don't want the water to set in too much and make the noodles soggy and paste-like. We want the noodles to be closer to al dente. overcooked noodles suck. This is where this pan comes in real handy. There we go, beautiful noodles. Okay, we're gonna set this pan aside for now. Kind of keep the top of it off just a little bit, allow those to cool down for about 10 minutes. We want the noodles to be completely cooled. Okay, while we're waiting for the noodles to cool, let's go ahead and scramble up these eggs. I like to do 1 egg per pack of ramen. So we're gonna be scrambling up 2 eggs. I use an olive oil sprayer to prep the pan for the eggs. I also absolutely love this beautiful southern seasoning called Tony Chachere's. Yeah, let's go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of that on the eggs. I don't scramble my eggs beforehand like in a bowl or anything. I just like to kind of make them all messy and scrambled up in the pan. I don't know why. It just seemed to taste better. Kind of weird. I don't care. Now we're just going to go ahead and load them up in the pan right away. Chop them up a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Smells so good. Now we're going to add just a small spoonful of this minced garlic. I mean, not much. It's pretty potent. Oh, man, that's strong. You want to smell? Then a drizzle of olive oil, just a little bit. Now we have 3 additions to our ramen that makes it just a little healthier. A little more guilt-free. Now, let's add the flavor packets. Okay, we're gonna let the noodles sit for a little bit longer. And while we wait, let's discuss a little bit more about borderline. Now, while causes of BPD are not fully known, they do involve a combination of genetic, biological, and environmental factors such as childhood trauma. If you feel you identify with any of these symptoms, or you know someone who might identify with these symptoms, just know that you are not alone. Borderline is more common than you realize. BPD affects approximately 14 million individuals in the United States alone. Between cognitive behavioral therapy, which is also known as CBT, and dialectical behavioral therapy, DBT, help is available and there is hope. So, hang in there. Now, let's go check on these noodles. Now we're going to check to see if the noodles are cooled down. They're ready. Okay, let's pour water back over noodles. I'm not going to pour all of it. This is why I don't measure the water, is because I like my noodles less juicy, more flavor. Yeah, the less water you have on them, the more concentrated the flavor. That looks about right. And yeah, let's go ahead and add another touch into the chacheries. Can't go wrong. Yeah. Just give them a stir with the fork. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just going to go ahead and pour the remaining water in the bowl out. Then, just going to use the same bowl. Yeah. There we go. Now that right there is some delicious, unhealthy, healthy ramen noodles. Yeah. All right, time to taste these tasty, noodly noodles. Oh yeah. Okay, I know I've been a little bit vague about Borderline, so I do want to sum up with a few things, a few thoughts. But as I said before, if you identify with any of the symptoms that we've talked about, first note, you are not alone. There is help and there's hope. And I do encourage you to go online and do some more research. Borderline personality disorder. Let me just say that again, because I do stumble on that word a lot. Borderline personality disorder, also known as BPD, and also simply as borderline. Earlier, I mentioned that emotions come in waves, and they really do. And sometimes those waves hit harder than others. Now, those waves are called episodes. Now, these episodes are typically triggered by something. There are a few things that you can do to manage, or better said, contain these episodes. You're not trying to dismiss the emotion. You're simply trying to contain it and minimize any damage that it may cause. Like I said, emotions come in waves, and they always, always pass. Have you ever been in the ocean and tried to dismiss a huge wave? Nah, that's not gonna happen. There is no dismissing that wave, just like there is no dismissing an emotionally charged episode when you are borderline. So we strive to contain, or rather than contain, we ride the wave out with as little as damage as possible instead of engaging with the wave. First thing that we do is we identify the emotion that we're experiencing. Is it anger? Is it frustration? Are you annoyed by something? Are you simply just really tired? Are you hurt over something? Maybe you just can't think straight for some reason. Whatever the emotion is, name it, label it, own it. Know that that is what you are experiencing. The next thing that you can do is decide to park that emotion. Set it aside for later, or simply just choose not to engage with it. I'm angry. That's what I'm experiencing right now, is anger. I'm owning it. Right now I choose not to engage with anger. I'll deal with this anger later if I need to. Right now, I'm going to park it and set it aside for later. Right now, I choose to be at peace, be calm, be happy. Next, we try some 4-6 breathing. Inhale deep, 4 counts. Hold it for a second, and then exhale for 6 to 8 counts. 6 to 8 counts on the exhale. What you want to do is kind of form your lips on the exhale. Maybe let your cheeks kind of poof out a little. Just let it relax you. Let it soothe you when you exhale. You're going to repeat this several times. Close your eyes. Allow your mind to focus on counting. Maybe allow the words peace, calm, steady, present come in your mind. Or maybe just focus on just some word that's comforting and calming to you. Just one word. Let's try that one more time. That feels real nice. Repeat the 4-6 breathing like 5 times at least, maybe 10 times, 100 times or more. Just get yourself to a place of peace and calm so you can allow yourself to be happy and enjoy life at the moment. You deserve it. Okay, next, choose an activity that's comforting to you, like a nice hot bath, my girlfriend's favorite. Get yourself some comfort food, noodles. Maybe watch a comforting movie, go for a walk. They also say holding something nice and cold for a little bit kind of helps calm you down too. If you are someone who has a borderline close to you, God bless you. And thank you for your continued patience with individuals such as myself. We do need to hold your hand from time to time. But mostly, we do need to learn these coping skills that we can use anytime and anywhere by ourselves. Again, I encourage you to do your own research and dig deeper into this topic. It could be worthwhile and pay off for you. Oh, yeah. That's the end of the episode of Dude for Food. Thank you all for joining us. And I hope you will all like and share this episode. Feel free to make any comments and ask any questions. Hope to see you next episode of Dude for Food.